so this is a 1v1. Surprisingly, Skippy playing Axis in a 1v1. I don't see this very often. This is generally what I play when I go OKW. Well, when I play 1v1s, I normally go OKW. This is also very similar loadouts that I take. I think I did switch out my Luftwaffe loadout. I changed that over to... Let's see, I got Grand Defensive Elite Armor, and then I think I grabbed Overwatch now instead as an option. Alright. So we've got OKW versus Soviet. So we have just a dude who is just a dude versus Volgar. Let's see. So we got Volk being made to conscripts. Very normal start so far. Went Luftwaffe. Okay. I like the Fallschirmjägers. Do good DPS. A little bit squishy, but overall decent. Both sides pretty much going straight for their fuel. I can't really pull up the rank finder because I have the have it in dev mode, so it's not going to be terribly useful because it doesn't pull up the information then. Then I can also zoom out a lot more. Good spot with the sandbags. Conscripts are going, or combat engineers going for the fuel. Conscripts kind of coming down more towards the bottom. We got the Kubel. Also pretty normal start as well. Kubel gonna go for the fuel. Another conscript, okay. What options does he have? Airborne, very normal. Counterattack, very normal. Mechanized support. I don't think that one's as normal. I don't think that's a normal doctrine for a one. Going for the cutoff, very good, aggressive move here to start off. Forcing the combat engineers into yellow cover can probably move the, yep, just gets the cutoff and wants to go for a more aggressive push here on the engineers. Oh, the Kubel just kind of does some more capping. Another Volk is on the front as well. Engineer forced back quite quickly. Conscript not in a very good spot here. I mean, they want to cap, but I'd probably go put them on the fence then here instead, as they aren't really utilizing the cover. But they weren't really fighting, so then they'll move here and go into cover here. A much better fight. Volks are going to also take up the yellow cover there. Conscripts are actually going to move back to the green cover, putting them into an even better fight here. Volks are probably going to lose this. Two conscripts. A fourth conscript coming out. Okay. I think normally people stop at 3. Actually, maybe it is 4. Could be wrong. Both conscripts getting pushed back.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Rifleman ready.
Conscripts with a decent sandbag there.
Your orders, comrade.
Supply lines have been cut.
Attacking in force. We are ready.
Conscript's going to go for the green cover. Folks are also going to grab the green cover while also the Sturms come in to do some damage, forcing the conscripts back once again. Okay, top side is pretty free to cap, which is probably what the Kubel's going to do here.
We're ready to move. Conscripts here.
Hey! Bravo! Papa O... Sorry, just trying to... Papa Oscar Bravo. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. 10 people. Good Flame Nade. Gets them out of the sandbags here. Sturm's also going to come in pushing on the conscripts. Conscripts should maybe focus on the Sturms, but are focusing over on the Volks. I'm going to force them back once again here. You're gonna... Grabs the... Okay, grabs the... Interesting, okay. Sturm's probably not planning to stay there too much longer. Folks are going to have to push back a little bit here. Sturms are also going to follow suit. Also, the Volks are pretty hurt here at the moment. One will move back. Pretty much all the back capping is done now. And Kubel's pretty much free to come fight now. Conscripts, oorah, over to the Volks. And we get a Flame Nade. Conscripts trying to find a good spot to stand. Not going to happen. And Volks is going to have to push back as well, along with the Sterns. Volks taking an engagement, not in any sort of cover, while the combat engineers were in yellow. You know, Kubel's coming back. Oh, he went counterattack. Okay, I like it. I like it. A solid choice. He's got the 18-8, so gotta be careful on those. Most people don't tech it early, so I love that you can just see the bullets just falling.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Conscripts are going to start capping the top here while putting down some sandbags. Okay, what is he saving up for?
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Volks moving up here. Conscript's going to throw a very slow Molotov. No one's there at that point. Kubel working. Uh-oh. That's going to be bad. 18-8 going to do some good hit. Going to do a good hit on the Kubel. And that's going to take him down. Conscripts in green cover here fighting off the Volks. There is the Fallschirmjägers. Oh my goodness, they even get the first strike bonus. Wait, hold on, that goes to 50% at F5? Ooh. Okay then. I want to read a bit more on the Fallschirmjägers. I don't use them much anymore. Smoke grenade, yeah, that makes sense. And just will remain hidden while moving in cover. Okay, so the Vet 2 is more of the move cover thing. Okay, here's some shock troops now. They fight off the conscripts. Black half-track is currently in production. Here comes a grenade. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's painful. That's 340 manpower down the drain. Shock troops got all 4 of those kills. Alright, flak half track moving into position. Ouchie. Yeah. Ouchie is right. I think you've got range over here on this. Range of fire and increased pen. You get more range of fire anywhere else, you get rate of fire. But only range from Vet 5. Storm's trying to work on these conscripts here. Not sure exactly how well it's going to work, but the flank half-track's probably going to change things quite quickly. Oh, there's a demo hidden in the bush. Skippy wouldn't fall from that. Boom, conscript goes down. Skippy knows the demos. Oh no. Oh. Ugh, okay. Ouch. And another AT grenade. I don't think this one's fully reloaded yet. No. I realized it a second before. Yeah! Yeah. This guy's sticking around. Oh, he's gonna throw it. He gets it off. There goes the flag after it. It's like that weapon dropped there. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, that's... What weapon would drop? Wait. Alright, Skippy's down to under 400 points. That was rough. Alright, so we have Volks. Basically, that's about it.
The sector is at risk.
Alright, not too much going on right now. Just kind of moving around, doing some capping. Rack is currently in production. Finally building the first building, at least. Jeez. Probably make the next building right away as well. Yep. Probably will end up skipping the T-70. It's way too late for the T-70. Probably could get away with it, though. Because the flak half-track's dead. Conscript's trying to take a fight here. But shock troops are going to change that quite quick. Volks probably aren't going to win this over here either, as the conscripts have the green cover. Will Skippy drop Falstrom Jaegers again? That is the question. It's not done building yet. Shock troops are once again moving in on the Volks. Flame Nade goes, as they actually stay in cover instead of keep pushing them. And... oh gosh. Ouch. Another one bites the dust. And here comes the last building. He's going straight for the KV-1. Guaranteed here. Storm's kind of burning at the moment. Oh, you say, I would rather get mass T-34s for this situation. You know... I mean, that might be fair. Here comes the Falstrom Jaegers. Oh, he didn't have the last building. Oh, he's building it. Yeah, he just finished it. Here's the Falstrom Jaegers. Let's see if they can do better than their brethren the first time. Ah, gotcha. Rack is currently camping at the moment over here. Falstrom Jaegers moving. Bundle nade goes. Probably not going to do much here. Oh. Infantry fears being under my command. I'm sure. They're like, ah, crap. They're just going to throw grenades again. We dodged it that time. Flame Nade is going to scare it off enough, along with the sheer amount of firepower. Falstrom Jaegers can't get their upgrade yet, obviously. Takes 45 seconds to finish that upgrade. That's actually a long time to wait for that upgrade. Conscripts are grabbing the bottom here while Skippy's up top grabbing everything up here. Volgar is focusing on middle and bottom right now. Here comes a Maxim. Probably not a bad move. I mean, I don't go machine guns too often. But if it's needed, I will. A Maxim, I feel like, is pretty good. Wants to overwatch the fuel. All that good stuff. Falstrom Jaeger's going for the bottom here. He got one kill. Hey. There's Maxim's positioning there. Can't see it. It's out of its line. Those folks are out of its line of sight. Oh yeah, he's for sure saving for the KV-1. Oh yeah. Does 160 damage. Penetration near to far is 120 to 80, which honestly isn't great penetration. Armor is 270. Rear armor is 165. HP is 1040, and its range that it can shoot at is 40. And with all the new people that came in, I don't know if you know this, but the veterancy mod was updated to give that kind of extra information now. Like health, penetration, damage, all that good stuff. Super helpful. If you haven't grabbed it already, you should totally do that. Anyway, back to the fight. Conscripts in green cover are just gonna shred the Volks here because now they have their 7th man, which actually I didn't know all the. So it gives the combat bonus. I know it gives the extra man. What else does it give? It takes 30 seconds to upgrade. It gives weapon cooldown when in cover minus 30%, which is kind of the upgrade thing. It gains veterancy 20% faster, and then of course it reduces the cost of reinforcing. Wow, that's good. Oh boy. I think this will be okay. I don't think they have enough to really finish it off. KV-1 might be able to come in and just start killing it though. Smokes it and just... I want to cap. Here goes the shock troops. Rack isn't going to do much against the KV-1 though as well. That's the problem. And there's the KV-1. Oh, the Rack pens. Well done, Rack. Rack pens again. Okay. Okay, Rack. I see you. Is it not? There we go. What's the Rack penetration? 200, 190, and 180. What's the armor? $270 and 165. So it's got high armor, so most of the time it will actually bounce. I don't know how the exact percentages work out on that, but it would bounce. Got 2 Fallschirmjägers now here. Comes the Volks moving in as the Fallschirmjägers were suppressed, but now they're back up and running. Conscripts in cover here, just trying to hold off the onslaught of Germans here. How did the Maxim reposition? Maxim's actually moving to a different spot again. Conscript does get wiped. Serm gets pushed off. Conscript just chilling in green cover here. He could probably move to this one just so he can start capping it again. Not sure why the KV-1 was pushed back for so long. Okay, that needs to go. Fallschirmjägers with 3 models. Probably will get out of there. Shock troops turn their attention to the other Fallschirmjägers while the flame nade on the Maxim goes. And shock troops are pushed back. Volks will also focus on the shock troops. Here comes the KV-8 in the middle. Misses the Volk completely. I can walk in between this here. The Volk walks over this big crater, reminding him of what happened to his brothers, and hoping that the same fate does not happen to him. KV-1 moving over to fight the Volk here. Please don't try to snare it. You aren't going to get anything out of it. Yes, you will just retreat. This gun was made here. Panzer 4 gonna try to fight the KV-1, which also will not really reliably pen. Unless it's on the rear. Which it looks like it is. And it's doesn't matter. Good hit by the rack. There's the bounce. There's the Zis gun. Gosh dang, that rack is doing good work. Actually, it's getting on fire now. The KV-1's chasing. Walshmaker is keeping the conscripts back. Doing too much more. Here comes the rest of the infantry. Do not get snared. Oof. It was a good hit, but they'll get snared. Walshmaker is going to go for the Zis gun. Nothing to follow it up on the snare, but I for sure will take the KV-1 out of the fight for a pretty long time. Walshmaker's working on the not rear echelons, combat engineers here. Shock troops move in. They're moving. They don't care about your bundle nades. Yep, Walshmakers will get pushed back quite well there by the shock troops. Currently 236 to 382. Currently, Volgar is up and has the advantage. Second rack was made, probably needed with the KV-1, so a good choice. Probably even could have, maybe instead of going Panzer 4, probably could have gone Panther? Not sure if that would have been the right call or not, but... You don't really ever see B4s in 1v1s. Like, ever. Also, a good hit by the Zis gun. But I have, any questions? I mean, the thing is, the Doctrine Skippy went doesn't really have anything to deal with it unless he's right up on it, shooting it for like a tank. Because otherwise, like with Grand Offensive, you could move up on it, drop your arty, and then leave. You don't have to stick around, which is a good way of dealing with it. Just kind of leave. Also, this KV-1. Let me tell you, I wasn't expecting it either. You know what? That's fair. This KV-1 is in a lot of trouble, though. One rank does have to retreat because of the fire. Panzer 4 is looking for blood. It wants it dead. Bundle nade on the AT gun. Doesn't do as much as you would probably hope for. Rank repositions. Going for probably an attack ground. But there's way too much stuff away here. Sturm's moving up here.
A medium tank was destroyed.
I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. A good shot. Well, the thing is, it was right here, so its range of scatter wasn't that large. The mouth drop. So the range of scatter wasn't very far, so I mean there was a very good chance it was gonna hit. But still, it just... I didn't think that's what he was gonna go for. I thought he would have just started shooting at like the Panzer headquarters or something, but no. Yeah, I'm sure yours did. I'm sure your mouth dropped. Mine did. And I'm not even playing. Yeah, see, now he's repositioning it. He'll probably aim at the Panzer headquarters now. Remember, clipping is an option. You should click that, Joey. Because I was... That caught me off guard, and I'm not even playing.
KV-1 heavy tank on station.
That's the second KV-1 coming onto the field here. And remember, I do have, like, a clip channel in my Discord as well. And if you want to join my Discord, just hit !Discord and it will give you a link to my Discord. You can't because I'm editing. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Well, if no one clips it, I'll have to remind myself to clip that later, because that was freaking hilarious. Oh, well, there's the rack getting absolutely demolished. Almost an hour and 45 minutes. Jeez. KV-1 moving in on that Panzer headquarters. Not really anything to stop it after the rack got killed. Other rack is, I think, still in base. Yeah, it's moving up now, but KV-1 is pretty free to hit this Panzer headquarters for a hot minute. Rack is in position now. Does pen. That gets reload speed and increased penetration. There goes the Panzer headquarters. That's a big loss. Bolsheviks just trying to do with these conscripts right now. Gets into green cover. Gonna probably start shredding them here. Bet 2 minus received accuracy, and it gets accuracy and weapon cooldown, passive healing, and then first strike. So really not that many bonuses you get with Bolsheviks for veterancy. Max of getting ready in case they push up on them here. KV-1 on the other hand going to take stuff into its own hands. Shock troops getting pushed back, Volks trying to do much of anything at the moment. Because, you know, Volks suck. Rack with a good hit. Oh, there's 2 of them there. Boom. Just good hits by the racks there. Before firing. Maybe. Like it was about to. Oh no, it's turning. You gonna shoot, or is it just gonna be ready? It's gonna be ready. Yeah, now that it's Vet 1, Skippy does move up a tank to deal with it. Now I can get a direct fired. And the racks are starting to hit him again. No B4 fire. Vet 2 rack will live, which is great. You need the veterancy on the racks. Because once it hits Vet 3, first shot fired out of camouflage and is increased damage and a guaranteed penetration. Which is really freaking good. Vet 2 just gives it increased penetration. Vet 4 runs faster. Interesting. And Vet 5, it shoots faster. Honestly, don't get me wrong, I actually do kind of enjoy racks. Not my favorite AT gun, but I do like racks. Because it's the only AT gun that can't retreat. Wait a minute, that's a thing on the rack? Yeah, Vet 3 if it's in camo. At Vet 3, it's a guaranteed penetration. Little did you know. You thought it was only... Well, actually what I thought was when it was in camo and it shot, it was a guaranteed... I thought it was just increased penetration. Apparently at Vet 3, it's guaranteed. And it's extra damage. Right, so all the All of the Soviet forces are here. Rack number 3 coming onto the field.
Shame to leave these sandbags.
Next, moving down, we got Vet 2 and Vet 1. Vet 1 gives it the camouflage, which camouflage, I believe, gives it increased penetration just in general, but the Vet 3 then gives it guaranteed penetration. Which isn't terribly useful in a 1v1 camoing it. Oh, kills the shock troops. Been a thorn in Skippy's side for way too long. But yeah, KV1's gonna come up there and tell him to go the frick away. Ranks are gonna relocate. Folks are trying to burn the conscripts here. I mean, they're kind of burning them. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, all the racks have retreated. Here comes the KV-1s again. Does get the AT grenade off, but it has too much health, so it doesn't break the engine. How much pop cap is a KV-1? It's a good question. Let me take a look. 16! 16 pop cap for a KV-1. Shock troops are back on the field. Because I think it used to be a little bit less, and they changed it in patches, so now it's 16. I think it used to be like 14 or something. The triple racks are here. Oh gosh. Oh, there's a bounce. There's another bounce. Yep, yeah, that's about what I expected. It didn't kill anything though, surprisingly. I think a 1v1 match, I'd rather have 3 T-34s in a situation and have one at every VP to protect and end the match sooner. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Panzer IV goes down with the AT gun in support here. Vet 4 rack is not going to get out of there. Or is he? Oh, he is! Oh, no, he's not. Yep, P4 dies. This gun and the KV-1. Both KV-1s get out of there just fine. 2 engineers are currently in production to repair the KV-1s. Alright. Well, 2 rack... We got racks everywhere here. They need to be repicked back up by Skippy. Skippy needs his racks back. Also, his fuel is now cut off. I'm gonna keep smacking this with the cord.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
How many people surrender here? Probably most. Probably most. I don't think I would yet, just because the KV-1s are currently back. If the KV-1s start like coming in and they have like the entire map, I'd probably quit then.
Your orders, comrade. Yes, comrade.
Non-1v1 people. Actually, probably a lot of 1v1 people would quit.
Enemy is taking what we have secured.
Salvaging the P4 because, you know, might as well get something out of it. Half of 1v1 people. Yeah, probably. Rack is just trying to cap. Maxim gets into position to deal some damage to it, but Rack at least gets the decap off and gets out of there. Now, apparently this Rack is retreating because probably hotkeys. Oh no, he picked it back up. Okay, so he's got 3 racks back. That's good, that's good. My question is, how are you still floating so much freaky manpower? Actually, he's got a lot of manpower too, but he's also way closer to pop cap. Fair, I'm at least top 300 for the most part in all factions. But those dang Brits. rack might be caught out of position here by the KV-1. But don't worry, his other brothers will back him up. Oh, what a shot. Okay, there goes the rack. I don't have a rank with Brit. It's because Brits are, well, interesting. Less than 10 games. Yeah. STG is currently getting upgraded. Racks are in position. What I need to do when I play ones is I need to get better at putting down mines. Because like for example, his engineers back here are kind of idle. They should be like going around, maybe like placing mines all over here or something. And there's the B4. Oh, there goes that rack. Can't even pick it back up. Why is this focus on vehicles? There's no vehicles!
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Oh gosh, 2 more KV-1s in production. Okay. KV-1 trying to take out the rack here. There we go, kills it. And, oh, it's... Wait, he did attack ground? Use the attack button. Rank is moving into position. This is probably the point where I would quit. This is probably where I'd be done. I'd be like, I've got nothing to deal with those KV-2s. I'm just pushed back so far. This is probably the point where I'd probably call it. Push the KVs into the base. Yeah, like legitimately, if the KV-1s just go into the base, it's over. Like he knows what Skippy has, which is like he probably thinks he's got 1 or 2 racks. He cannot deal with 3 KV-1s. Oh, here comes 1 KV-1, and here comes the other one. And there goes the rack. Yeah, no, they're 1 rack versus 3 KV-1. Easy. Yeah, I think that's... Oh my, we got a KT! How many surrendered out? Pretty much everybody. Pretty much everybody. KV-1 is gonna start getting slapped by the KT though. I don't even know if he notices. Boom, he gets snared. All base defenses have been destroyed now as well. Most of Skippy's army is in shambles. KT gonna readjust his attention over to this KV-1 now. AT gun ready in case the King Tiger chases. Lose the King, then surrender. Yeah, no, that's fair. The thing is, though... Yeah. There goes the KV-1. None new KV-1's out. The thing is... Volgar doesn't have anything to deal with the KT. He doesn't. KV-1s are gonna have a tough time penning it. I don't think they've penned it yet. Yeah, but no, now that the KT is on the field... Yeah, no, you've got a fighting chance. Easily, though. You don't surrender now, you've got the KT, yeah. Exactly what Joey said. Boom, there goes another KV-1. He was not expecting the KT. I don't think he was expecting it. The only thing that can actually deal with the KT is this Zis gun here. And that's about to get killed. He needs more AT. There goes the Zis gun. Storms are gonna pick it up. Almost shoot the KT because it was probably on some kind of ground fire. Now Volgar is very much on the back foot here with the KT. That's how much a KT can do. KV-1 trying to get around it. Not gonna happen. Here comes the SU-85. SU-85 is in production. He should have had at least something to deal with if, like, this kind of scenario popped up. Like, I get he had an AT... that was a solid B4 shot. I get he had one AT gun, but maybe have, like, two, just in case, you know? And then with the Zis gun, he didn't protect it, like, at all. Someone only have two main squads to fight on the front. Yep, Conscript and a Shock. And then the Maxim is here. And engineers have just been back here repairing. Which, fun fact, we all know that when you upgrade with the hazard removal package for the Minesweeper and everything, we know it repairs faster. But we now know that, well, specifically for the combat engineer, you get plus 0.3 health per second per model for that repair speed increase. That's the exact numbers we have. And I love me some stats. I'm surprised I haven't seen the Spearhead yet. Because you get sight range, you get suppression, and the only downside is the turret is locked to the 90 degree arc. But I would use Spearhead. 100% use Spearhead. You get more sight range. Also, here comes the AT. There's the direct fire attack. Not gonna do much to the KT. I'm sorry, it's really not. Airborne assault. Airborne assault coming in. And it's just gonna murder the B4. KV-1 just gonna murder these folks with the shocks as well, helping. We'll get out though. AT gun gonna do some capping. Storms are gonna go for a cap as well here. KV-1 moving in on the... I'm not 100% sure what. Probably trying to get the KT to chase him kind of thing, and then the Su-85 starts slapping it. Which it kind of looks like that's what's gonna happen. KT's moving in. There's a hit. Su-85 isn't close enough, though. That needs to back out. That's not. Well, he just threw that KV-1. Yeah, now you move your Su-85. Why are you making another B4? You're on the back foot. You can't make a B4 now. KT going for the KV-1. Bounces on the KV-1's armor. It's thick armor. I don't actually know what the pen... Actually, I can't get the stats on it. From this screen. Here comes the Su-85. Alright, Skippy's out of AT gun. Puma! He's gonna go for the old flankaroonie strategies with the Puma. I like a good Puma. What can I say? I like a good Puma. And also gonna rebuild a rack. There you go. Now Skippy's not floating manpower. Also, that needs to get repaired. This should also get repaired here. Just things to think about. Alright, there's the Puma. I have 800 manpower, but isn't using it. I know, right? That's the Skippy strategy. Have a bunch of manpower, don't use it. That's what Bolt gets upset about all the time. And I laugh my ass off every time. It cracks me up. Oh my god, Asha! Oh, we got some smoke drop. Skippy sees the B4. Puma's going in. It's called reserves, not manpower. Yeah, how many reserves do you need, Skippy? What was, I don't know what the flame name was for. 800 munitions. Yeah, that's a lot of munitions. Yeah. Yeah. And the B4 dies again. He should have just planted like a bunch of mines everywhere. Yes, hauling down the KV-1. That'll help. That'll beat up the KT. Couldn't see the smoke, so I threw a random gas nade. Gotcha, that makes sense. Su-85 gonna have to back out of there. This is where the Puma comes in from the side, sweeps it, absolutely destroys the Su-85. Boom, it's snared. Here comes the Puma. Let's go, Puma. Let's go, Puma. Let's go, Puma, Puma, Puma. Yeah. Yeah, Puma. Yeah, that's right. Beautiful. Puma Vet 1, which is all you really need for a Puma. You just need that aim shot. Oh my goodness, what is all this? Fires a shot with 1,000% accuracy, so guaranteed it will hit. Will damage the engine of a light vehicle. Lock a turret. Yep. Stun turretless vehicles. Stun and engine damage Su-76s. Or obviously it can also target a single infantry model with a very high chance to hit even on retreat. Huh. I thought it was just the locked turret. Apparently with some things, it can also damage the engine on light vehicles. Huh. The more you know. And I know with the infantry thing, because it's actually very good at dealing with snipers then. You just kind of, there goes the sniper. For 45 units. Or if there's a bunch of infantry clumped together, you can do the aim shot as well. And that'll take out a good chunk of them. Shock troops with the nade, we'll dodge it. Oh no, it gets the smoke. Smoke it out of there. AT gun. Probably gonna go for ground fire. Misses. KT will not take that. Oh, AT gun misses again. AT doesn't care about your puny AT guns. Misses. We got a bazooka. Why does the Volk have a bazooka? Just give it back to the... Have the stern pick it back. KV-1 on... Why are you making a KV-1? Haven't Haven't you learned that the KV-1s are not going to work right now because the KV-1 can't pen the KT? Why are you making another KV-1? Good pen by the... What's this gun? Another good pen. Oh, he also has a rack. Around the bottom we have Fallschirmjägers just chilling while the engineers cap it. Also 43 kills. Well, it's dead. Oop, bump my mic again. AT currently repairing. Puma's perfectly fine, just repairing. Done repairing, now he's in the fight again. Working on the conscripts. Volks are gonna move out of the green cover through the Molotov there. Probably could still maybe get a... Yeah, probably. No, stand somewhat in the fire still. Actually, is that not really in the fire? Not losing health. Here's the KV-1. He's got 2 AT guns. I still think the KV-1 is the wrong call. Puma misses. KT will not. I would do aim shot here. Yeah, with the AT guns here, aim shot help. There's the engine damage, so Volk got Faust off. Is Puma gonna sneak around and go for it? Is he gonna go around, do the stun shot, and just kind of around him? No. That's what I like to do with Puma. I feel like Puma, the Puma is, it's just very good in general. It's good at dealing with heavy vehicles that its turret turns really slow. It's good at dealing with tank destroyers that don't really have a turret. And then it's good at light vehicles because it outranges them and does more damage. The Puma's just overall good. The only thing it really loses to is like medium tank. But even then, with the stun shot, it can beat the medium tanks, like I have done before. Against, like, T-34s. Stun shot it, just run around it, hit it a couple times, kill it, and leave. Ooh, KT will scare off the conscripts quick enough that the MG is perfectly fine.
We are down to 75 points.
Pins the conscripts. Rack is moving up, though. This gun is in position. Caddy! A caddy! Not sure caddy is useful here. 69 to, well, now 69. Nice. Oh, big miss. Faust gets off. On with the Panzerschreck, keeps shooting them. Another pen on the KV-1. Fallschirmjäger's working on the engineers, so they can't really repair him. Another hit. Not sure what... I'm not sure what the caddy's gonna do. KV-1's dead. Good hit on the AT. I don't think Skippy knows the caddy's dead. Puma probably didn't see it. Unlike he would at that 2 extra sight range. Probably would have seen it then. So another conscript dies. Alright. I think this is over for Volk. I don't see any way of him coming back here. This right here. This guy right here. Oop. Right here. You see him? This is the MVP. Nope, sync error detected. He dropped. He dropped. It's over. not gonna end the match. It's just gonna sync here detected. Agreed. Yeah, that's the MVP. Okay, well let's look at the stats here because it's not gonna let me only check the other way. So let's see, 88 kills for the KV-1, lost 5 of them. Damage for sure goes to Skippy. Still had a negative KD, but that's whatever. You won. Source float. And KT. You can also see it here. And KT. Thanks for casting. Yeah, no problem. He lost 5 KV-1s. And the caddy never shot. Now if I click on Skippy here, it should give me his stats then. Yep, okay, so the rack, it's saying the rack was the MVP when, you know, they died 9 times. Not sure about that one. I'm gonna have to say the MVP was the KT. I'm gonna disagree with the game on that. So. Alright, and that is it for that. It won't let me check the stats the other way, so I had to do it that way, which is whatever. Actually, I might still do it like this if I do quit match. Which, I mean, it's not going to show me anything different for stats. It's going to show me the exact same stuff, so. It's getting kind of late, but I feel like doing another cast still. I'm still in the mood for another one. Unless you gotta get off, Skippy, then I'll probably cast someone else. I don't know if you're gonna stick. If I cast another one of yours, would you stick around? Yeah, I'm still in the mood. Okay, yeah, it would have shown me this anyway. Alright. Alright, I am gonna restart my game though again, just in case. I'll be back.